Hey, Shalom, Akim. Yam Bashim, Al Shabakatham, Bashim, McCarthy Dash. I want to give double honors to the Apostle Elders, with the Apostle Elders, they rule a great millstone. We hope elect on the four corners of the planet Earth that's pushing this truth without sincerity, honesty, and faith. We're in the time of the end. We're in the time of things happening in the year 2018. And we just going to jump right into the sit down. Let me share the screen. Shalom to you, Akim, out there, man, on the four corners of the planet Earth. That's pushing this truth without sincerity, honesty, and faith. Man, as you see the title of the video, hopefully this thing will start sharing. Hopefully it don't mess up. Say you want to mess up with the thing now, but bear with me, Akim. Bear with me. Well, if you can still hear me, say messing with the computer, man. So waiting for it to load up. Man, as soon as you try to do something. All right. I don't know what happened, but we're going to keep going, man. Say, hey, bro. But this is that's a lesson they don't want to come out, man. Say no one to come out, you know. But we're gonna jump right into it, man. As you see the title of the video, it says "Be clean on the outside, not the inside." Okay. And when I say clean, hey, shalom, shalom to Yakim on here, man. And like the title says, man, we're to be clean on the outside and not the inside, okay? Because this video was inspired by, you know, brothers were circulating this out, but you got these IUIC camps, you know, and they got a nice little following after them, but they're following after them for the outside appearance. You know, Jake is used to coming up from the society. They mix a Western mindset with these scriptures, man. To understand and be a part of this truth, you cannot mix a Western mindset with the scriptures. That has to look like just like Shaq you see right there, man. Okay, just like you see Shaq over there. He's a westernized Israelite, man. He don't know he's an Israelite. He's just a westernized Israelite. Okay. But this video was put, you see already, it's playing right here. I'm going to play it in a second. But these guys needs to grow and what needs to mature. Because the Most High said, if it be possible, be at peace with all men. You know, you got to go through your work. You got to do different things that have to, you have to sort of make yourself adaptable to the world, man. You use the world, but not abusing. Because at the end of the day, we know who we are. We're Israelites, man. By bloodline, by inheritance. We're not. This is not a fad. This is not bell bottoms. Okay. This is not yo-yos where it comes and it goes and on to the next thing. This is it, man. This is what we're gonna have in us for eternity, man. And Jake's got to believe that, man. Because these guys, they call us bums. They say we're this. They say we're nobodies and da-da-da-da-da. And da. At the end of the day, man, look, we ain't here to be all-stars, man. We care if people like us. As long as this work gets done and Yahweh Shem Shah's name gets glorified, that's all that matters, man. Point blank. But the point of this video, let's get to the nitty-gritty. It says Israelite Passover garments review. Not Yahweh Shai, because the Passover is not about a damn garment, man. That shows you not knowing the scriptures. The Passover is not, man. You come in there in a yarn garment, sackcloth, man. That's a time of mourning, man. We're in the time of glorifying Yahweh Shai's sacrifice for what he did to bring us back to the Father, man. For our shittiness, man. That's why it says the elder from Arkansas, he be bringing it out a lot recently, man, about how we're going to look and be detestable on our ways, man. We're going to hate our ways. We're not going to be glorified in our ways. We're going to hate what we've done, and we're going to feel sad about it, man. You know, because we're going to hate what the hell we done unto Yahweh Shem Shai. Let me try to pull it up real quick. That's a good scripture to start out with. If I can find it. Lord willing, I can pull it up. But I'm paraphrasing it. Lord willing, that it'll come up. It'll come back to me. But I just want to get to, I'm going to play this video and we're going to jump right into the scriptures, man. All right. Let's show you Akia, man. These groups out here. And it's not to knock, because these guys are playing their lot, man. Everybody, all these Israelites are going to be right in the kingdom. We all going to be with each other. We all going to be in the kingdom, but there's going to be levels to this thing. Just like the apostle always says. But we just going to point out that when it comes to the Passover, the Pesach, it's not a time of how tight your garment is, okay? So let's play this and look what they're doing, man. Hopefully I don't get flagged, but they flag it and well, oh well.
Crazy Bless, man. What you been doing, man? Nah, this dude got a lot of talk about he already got the official garment for Passover.
And he probably gonna come out with a shirt to say "Gotta Lie." He ain't got that new garment, bro. All right, he ain't put it online yet.
Check it out, man.
I've been shining ever since I put my fringes on. That's what the song is saying in the background. I've been shining ever since I put my fringes on. What? What? Let's go.
Head on over to ancientlinens.com and pre-order your Passover 2019 garments, so even you can be shining.
So now the Passover is about shining. The Passover is about shining. No, sir. No, sir. That's. I usually wouldn't even make. I mean, it's already beating a dead horse. But when it comes to the Passover, we have to defend this, man. Because Jake gonna come in this thing thinking it's a hip thing to come out, stunt on Passover. That defeats the point of Passover. Passover is a solemn assembly. It's a time of remembrance of Yahweh's sacrifice. You think he wanted to go on that cross, man? In the Garden of Gethsemane, what did he do? The oil press, which was brought out by the apostles and elders. The Gethsemane means oil press, and Yahushua was the oil that was being pressed in the garden, man. He was stressed out, man. He asked the Father, is there any other way? He wasn't like, yeah, I'm going to go on the cross, it's going down. No, none of that was going on, man. Jake got to come out of this Western mindset, man. We go off, we go into our bullshit, we in his flesh. But when it comes to these things, man, come on, man, Jake. You're defeating the purpose of what was happening, man. The Lord gave his life to bring us back to the Father, man. It wasn't gave his life for us to stunt hard, man. We're going to get it in the kingdom because that's Yahweh's inheritance. We're going to be joint heirs with him for his sacrifice, man. If it wasn't for what he did, it should be honored. That's why it says he's going to put the body on and we're going to mourn in the kingdom. Because Jake ain't mourning like they should be right now, man. Because they think Passover is a cool time. Hey, man, look, we ain't worried about what Jake think, man. Jake can call us whatever bums and cool. I'll be a bum. We all bums. Over here at GMS, this is the bum camp, man. Okay? We are the bum camp. We do not take that as a badge of we're the derelict preachers. We're all that, man. We're all that. As long as Yahweh is glorified, that's all that matters, man. Okay? Not buying a $200-300 garment in slavery and running around looking like you in the kingdom, man. We ain't there yet, man. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. What the Lord got prepared for them that love him, we're going to be glowing. Our skin is going to glow, man. Hell, we need a garment for it. Ain't no garment going to be better than the skin that you rocking, man. That the Lord going to give to his elect. He's going to give it to all of Israel, you know, but the elect first. So now we just going to go through the scriptures and prove it because everything has to be filtered, man. They can say, oh, man, y'all coming at the scripture's going to tell you. This is Matthew 23 and 27. And it says, woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye are like the whitened sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward. See that? Outward, man. Outwardly, they look good, man. You see a sepulcher, it's all marble, stone, hewn stones. Look good, man. Look real good. But what's inside that sepulcher? A dead body, man. You ain't supposed to, and a dead body is unclean. If you touch a dead body, you're unclean, man. And the word there for outward is exotini, exoten.
Strong's G 1855. Exoten.
Which means that's where you get exoskeleton. It says from without, outward. Okay, so outwardly they look clean, man. They look like, oh man, outwardly everything is good, everything is cool, man. But then you get what's up in there. It's a dead body, man. Just like you see today. These guys, man, you know, they look clean. They look like the part. Got beards on their face. But inside, you start going through these scriptures, man. Man, look, you're gonna take the chip. If you take the chip and I don't care how many precepts you got, how much understanding you so-called got. If you falter on the chip, on the mark of the beast, what did all that profit you, man? Nothing. Nothing, man. And the root word of exoton is exo, without, out of doors. Okay, that's where you get the word exoskeleton. All right, that's the exo, the outwardly, man. Okay, and let's keep reading. And it says, woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye are like ye are like the whitened out of sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward. And what's that word? Let's see what that word beautiful is. Should be let's look it up. It's right here. The word there for beautiful is horios. It means blooming, beautiful, used of the human body. Human body. What do you put on a human body? Clothes. That's what you put on a human body, clothes. Outwardly, they look good, man. And it says, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but within full of dead men's bones and of all uncleanliness, man. Just like in Nate's camp, you can line yourself up, man. You can do whatever you need to do, man. Because they have that demeanor of they got their little rules and all that. We're not saying that, but I'm just making a point for the edification of the body, man. This thing is not about being clean on the outward. Y'all should be more worried about celebrating the Passover for Yahweh Shai's sake, not for you to look clean. This is not a ball. This is not fucking prom. This is not a Hebrew prom, man. You wear your best and come out tip top. No, man. You go there and it's morning, you eat in haste because it's the Lord's Passover. It's not yours. This is not our Passover, man. The Passover coming where the Lord is going to pass over the new Egypt. He's going to come visit the new Egypt, man. That's why it says we shall no longer speak of the old Egypt. So that's in the time we living in. It ain't the time of glorifying, man. Well, man, it was a fearful time, man. The Lord was killing people. The Lord was what do you think those plagues? Those plagues killed people, man. Locusts, the water, cattle was dying. You had boils. You had all types of famines, man, and different things that plagued Egypt. It wasn't a time of partying and having fun, man. We're in a time of hope. Hopefully we make it. When the Passover came, we were scared, man. When the angel of death came over Egypt, man, that was not a time to be playing, man. That wasn't a time for happiness, man. That's why we put the blood, which is representation of Yahweh Shai's sacrifice, to this modern day Egypt. So you got to have that blood. That's why we don't practice the law of sacrifice anymore. Because what's the modern day sacrifice is Yahweh Shai's sacrifice. So you don't have the blood, which is the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of Yahweh Shai and believing upon him. If you don't have his blood on your doorpost, then you ain't going to be passed over, man. That's what it's coming to, man. He's coming. Yahweh Shai's coming, man. It's a heavy time we coming in, man. These are heavy, heavy times, man. The mark of the beast is getting ready to come to pass. World War III. Who knows with this recent election what's going to take place? It's a heavy time. It's not time to be out here just, oh, my garments and yeah. Man, you might get got at that very Passover, man. Esau ain't playing. Esau trying to terrorize this thing, but y'all in bed with the devil, so he gonna let y'all ride, man. He gonna let y'all ride, man. But on the same point, if the Passover is not, and it says what? Now I'm jump right to the scripture. Hold on, I'm over here. I'm just getting ready to quote it. This is Matthew 11, verse 18. One of my top tier scriptures, man. This is Matthew. Just show you how the Lord wants you. It's Matthew 11 and 18. For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he hath a devil. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and behold, a man gluttonous, a winebibber, a friend of publicans, a sinner, for wisdom is justified of her children. But John was not no how you say, he wasn't no superstar in Israel. What John was known for kicking the truth, man. Was out there baptizing. This is the book of, let me get the precept. This is John 3 and 4. Or Salakia, Matthew's 3 and 4. This is how the John came, man. This is Matthew's 3 and 4. And the same John had his raiment of camel's hair and a leather girdle and about his loins, and his meat was locust and wild honey. Then went out to him Jerusalem, Salakia. Then went out to him Jerusalem and all Judea and all the region around about Jordan, and were baptized of him in Jordan, confessing their sins. So John, the greatest prophet among men, he wore locusts. He ate locusts and honey and wore camel hair, and a leather girdle, man. John wasn't GQ. What was John's main importance? Was baptizing and making the way straight for Yahushua, man. That's what he was doing. He wouldn't need. That's the greatest prophet among men. That's what was a sweet savor unto Yahushua's nose, man. Yahbashim Yahushua's nose, man. That's what the sweet savor was. Wasn't no clean garments and out there floating on a damn cloud, man. No, it was a lonely man, and all he had was to glorify the Lord and to do the work, man. That's what this thing is about. It's not about, oh man, let me be GQ, line up, man. Damn that, man. We've been following this flesh long enough. Those are fleshly lusts, man. Jake got to get ready. Jake got to be in the world. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it. They're gonna be like, yeah, so you don't do this, you don't do. Of course you do it, man. You in the world, man. You in the damn world. You got to go to work. Go to work being too scruffy. They're gonna look at you and talk to you, and then they're gonna fire you, and then you ain't got no job, man. But you ain't got to be lined up and all that bullshit, man. There's no criteria in a job that you must get lined up. Esau don't get shape ups, man. And he still gets jobs, man. But the main point, man, this ain't about being an all-star Israelite. May the inside be clean and not the outside, okay? This is Proverbs 26 and 23. Damn shameful, man. This is Proverbs 26 and 23. Burning lips and a wicked heart are like a potsherd covered with silver dross. See that? Let's see what the word potsherd means. Ain't no pot, man. The word there is charis. Earthware, clay pottery, shard, potter, earthen vessel covered with silver, man. But the same thing is still of dirt, man. Okay? Ain't got to be glorified, man. You just faking the funk, man. Jake need to worry about getting the hell up out of here and studying and seeing what's going on in the world, man. You deal with IUIC, you don't see much news updates. There might be, but like the apostles have said, but they don't speak about us like that, though. They always call the whole camps of GMS bums, and we're nobodies. We're derelict. The apostles are derelict teachers, and or whatever Nate said. But on the point is, but the apostles speak say, look, there might be some left in IUIC. They just are in the mindset right now, man. So the Lord take that veil up off them. That's the difference between us and them, man. We just want to get the elect seal so we can go home, man. We tired of playing in Babylon, man. Are you not tired of Esau? Are you not tired of hell? And come on, man. It says the prisoner hopes to be loosed, so he shall not die in the pit, man. They ain't trying to die in this hell hole, man. We trying to make it and be glorified with Yahushua in the heavens, man. But they don't believe in that. They don't believe in the chariots. When you see them talking about the UFOs, man. If they do, okay, but they don't push it heavy like GMS, Great Millstone does. This is Galatians 6 and 12. As many as desire to make a fair show in the flesh, see that? As many as desire to make a fair show in the flesh, they train you to be circumcised, only lest they should suffer persecution for the cross of Mashiach. Because they want to be that outside. Back then they were saying, oh, you ain't circumcised by the law. And what does IUIC push? The law. We ain't saved by the law. We do the law because we show our faith by practicing the law. But that's not what we're saved by. What we're saved by is Yahushua, man. So you can't miss that. You got to put Yahushua first. Everything else is secondary, man. All right. So I didn't want to go too long. I just want to put this out there, man. And like the title says, be clean on the be clean on the inward, not the out. Okay. Be clean on the inside, not out, man. No matter how you look to the world, man. The Lord told David, if it wasn't enough for you, I would have added unto you, man. When it comes to trying to, oh, you getting shaped up for women or this and that, man, the most man, look, man, this is not the Most High controls everything, man. Please Him, and there's nothing that can stand against you. And we're in the time of mourning, man. I end on this scripture right here. This is my it's recently been coming out a lot. This is Psalms 51:17. I advise you brothers read the whole Psalm 51. It's a very heavy chapter, man. Okay, but this is my scripture for the most. If you brothers that are doubting what I'm saying to you, this is what the Lord wants, man. Out the scriptures. And I'm gonna start at 15. Psalms 51:15. O Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall show forth thy praise. And this praise is this truth. The Most High opens up our lips. If it wasn't for Him, we'd be dumb dogs, man. The Most High can make you not even be able to speak, man. Verse 16, for thou desire not sacrifice, which is sacrifice falls under the law of sacrifice. It's like you have the law of circumcision, the sacrifices of the law. For thou desire not sacrifice, else would I give it. Thou delightest not in burnt offerings. The sacrifice of Yahweh is a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart. O Yahweh, thou wilt not despise. A broken down and you feeling that you fucked up, man. Pardon my rude speech. But Jake need to look. Jake don't respect nothing else, man. Do good, it says, verse 18, do good in thy good pleasure unto Zion. Build thou the walls of Jerusalem. Thou shalt be pleased with the sacrifices of righteousness, with burnt offerings and whole burnt offerings. Then shall they offer bullocks upon thy altar, man. So right now we're on the Mazabak, which is you Akim out there on the highways and byways, which Romans 12:1 says what? Present thy bodies as a living sacrifice, man. Sacrifice ain't clean and up and trying to be tight, man. Come on, Jake, man. Y'all ain't ready to go home, man? Y'all want to get up and, man, brothers got to get up and here in a little bit and go to work, man. For a dead-end paycheck. Just to pay your bills to Esau to be called a nigga on the next cuff, the next whim of woe. Somebody will walk by you, lock their car, and tired of that, man. Wearing out the saints, man. Wait till the time where we can raise our families and our children's children, man. That's why we pray to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, come and get us, man. We're sorry. Salakia, come and change us from these bodies so we can serve Yahweh Shem Yahshua as we should, man. That's what we waiting on, man. If that ain't your mission, that ain't your mode, I don't know, man. Reassess what you're doing, man. You tell these guys, what did they tell you? Oh, we're bums, we're this, we're that, we're nobodies, we're this, we're that. But y'all making parodies of a clean garment. Go order your garment. So you making merchandise to the people, man. When did Yahushua get mad the most? It says, make not my father's house a house of merchandise, man. So, hey, those that hear that, hear it. So, man, with that, make sure ain't nobody got nothing to say. Hey, calm, man. Hey, exactly what the brother just said. With that, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Kal halal Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Ba'ashem Makar Dash, man. Brakti Yahweh, Brakti Yahshua. Ba'ashem Makar Dash for his truth, knowledge, and wisdom. And come on, man. Let's go home, man. If Jake's out here listening, they out here pushing. Hey, tighten up that inward, man. We coming, hey, man. We coming to the time of winter, man. We're gonna see if these guys are out there with them clean ass garments. Them clean ass garments. Hold on, let's look like Jake playing. Hey, yeah, clean garments. Damn. Oh, you ain't out in the wintertime though. What's them garments profiting you, man? All right. So hey, Shalom, Makim, keep faith, keep strong. Abaratazah, this was edifying, and I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, Bashim Makar Kodash for this truth, knowledge, and wisdom and understanding, man. We coming to the time, man. Keep faith. Shalom.